guys, so I've literally just got home from a whole day of Christmas shopping. Normally I stay within the confinement of my room to do my Christmas shopping online, but I make an annual trip out of the house to go and do some shopping on the main high street. So I thought I'd share with you some of the things I got today. Some things were from second-hand shops, just because you can't really get them in normal stores. Some things were in branded stores, so I'm just going to show it to you all, and hopefully you will enjoy this and gain some inspiration. Secondly, if there is anyone who is somewhat related to me, please don't watch this because you may get a Christmas spoiler. So the first thing I got, I actually saw this sitting on a shelf and it looks like a camera lens. I have obviously a camera and I've been looking for new lenses because I have been using the same two lenses for the whole time I've owned my camera, and I've been wanting new lenses. So when I saw this proudly sat over at the side, I thought, fantastic, time to get myself a new lens. Picked it up and I was like, why is this so light? Turns out it's not a lens, it's a cup. So I got this for someone in my family who enjoys photography. I'm taking my lenses to them and having general camera chat. So when I saw this, I thought it would be perfect. This bit at the top, you're meant to put like biscuits on. It just has a bit of a sticker left on there, and then it's just a screw lid, and then you've got a sort of thermal cup. It's quite comfy to hold, it's a good size, and although it's quite small at the bottom, it does stand up pretty nicely. Now, I actually got this from a second-hand store. It cost me £3, I think, so I thought that was pretty good. I tried to buy one of these for them last year and it was around 20 quid, and you can get them from Urban Outfitters, but definitely eBay is the place you want to go if you're looking to find one of these. I was just super lucky to find one in the shop I did. So next up, I went to Asda. I do have a few tiny little tots in my family, and one of them is obsessed with Halloween. They have been raised correctly. So I got this book, which is called Bat Mouse. Now, if any of you don't know, you probably do because I ramble on about it all the time. I'm training to be a teacher, and I'm training to be a primary teacher, so a whole load of my life revolves around children's literature, and I saw this book in Asda. I think it cost £1.50 and it's just gorgeous. It has such lovely illustrations. If you have children out there, it's about a little mouse who wants to be a bat, so he tries to make himself bat wings and realises that he can't fly, and he meets a little bat friend and they end up having some fun little bat adventures. It's so lovely, and at the end he realises that he does want to just be a mouse because he's not cut out to be a bat. But it's such a gorgeous story and he's obsessed with bats, so I thought, perfect. I actually bought two of these books, one for me as well, because it's just such a lovely little story. There were 101 of these in Asda, so I'm sure it'll probably be in your local one. Next up from Asda, I got myself a little Christmas present. Well, my parents actually bought it for me as a Christmas present, but I got this lovely, when it's not all inside out, black dressing gown. They had loads of different dressing gowns. I actually got this one in the man section. They did have like some women's ones, but they were kind of really sort of like bumpy and overly decorated for a dressing gown. I just wanted a plain black one, so I got this one. It's super comfy, it's super warm, it is so nice. It's got lovely big pockets as well, obviously a string, and I have been wearing this non-stop. I think this one costs around £10–11. It definitely wasn't too expensive compared to the women's ones. The women's ones were at least like £8 more expensive. So definitely, if you're looking for any kind of generic clothing like this, head over to the man section. Next up from TK Maxx, I found this. This is a vibrating head massager, and I got this for my mum. We literally went to a shop called Menkind. I don't know if any of you have heard of it before. I'm sure they have an online store. And basically we saw these massaging head things which just kind of do this, and it's such a nice feeling. But this one has like a little button and it needs a battery, but it will vibrate. I saw this in Menkind and there was a big sale on where it had been reduced from £20 down to, I think it was £8.99. Anyway, we were going to buy it, we ummed and ahed about it, and we ended up just leaving the shop. Went to TK Maxx, found this one for £2.99, exactly the same. The only difference is this one doesn't have any batteries included, so we have to put our own batteries in it. But that is my mum's present sorted. She is training pretending to be a masseuse, so at the moment we are all things massage. And on the subject of parents, I got my dad this little pot. It's a little turtle. We used to have one of these on our fireplace, but it actually jumped off and broke itself. So I found this one. It's literally identical. Cute little guy, and his shell just lifts straight off so you can store things in. This cost me 20p from a charity shop. So definitely, if you're looking for little stocking fillers like this, check out the charity shops. I know some people are a little bit like afraid to go kind of thrifting to look for Christmas presents. Something like this has a very almost sentimental meaning to me and my family, and I would not have found it in a usual high street store. So next up, you're probably thinking, but wait, where are you going to include a bat item in this? Don't you worry, there are still Halloween sales out there if you look hard enough. So I went to a shop called Between the Lines. Again, they do have an online store, so I will link them down below for you. And I got two little things. One of them has escaped. I got a tiny little bat because I wanted it. This is a Christmas present to myself. So he's just a tiny little figurine. He's pretty simple. He's just kind of feet, legs. He's on a big spring, and he's got this funny little bat body with funny little wings and a scar. I just thought he was so cute. Originally he cost $3.99, but it was a major sale, so I think I paid about £1 for him. I saw him and I was just like, yes. I did also buy another one. It's not a bat, but it still has bat wings, so I'm classing it as a bat. So I got this little guy too. He is pretty much exactly the same, although this one is a mummy version. I think this one's like Frankenstein and this one's a mummy, but the wings tell me that they're both bats, and I thought they looked so cute together. They're like little Halloween-y friends. And this is living proof that Halloween still exists in December. I also went to TK Maxx and they had a hella ton of Halloween stuff still on sale in the, well, some of it was in the actual like clearance sale. None of that stuff I wanted. The stuff I actually wanted, like the fabric items, they were all still full price, and I was like, come on, Halloween is gone, give me some freebies. But anyway, Halloween is still there. Next up, I went to Primark and I got this pajama bag. Someone else in my family is obsessed with koala bears. Saw this, obviously it's a koala bear, probably not going to use it as a pajama bag. I was thinking of just like filling it with sweets or something, but I thought this was really cute, and it was only £3.50. Also in Primark I got these. Again, possibly a slight present for myself, but you can't go shopping and not treat yourself. It is Christmas. I got these £2 pin badges, and they are all of Grumpy Cat. I am literally obsessed with both Grumpy Cat and Simon's Cat. I own a lot of like Simon's Cat items, and I don't have many Grumpy Cat things. So when I saw these like little pin badges for £2, they did have another pack of 4, but for some reason they were £3, but this pack of 4 was £2. I thought, yes, gonna get these and just put some on my bag, some on my jackets, and bring that overall grumpy feeling. Now, look away if you are potentially offended by underwear, but I have got, and I promise it's clean and new, some new underwear which has Grumpy Cat on. It does say on it, it's not me, it's you, and then it's Grumpy Cat, and then you have loads of tiny little Grumpy Cats all over your bottom. I just think it is so cute. And of course it has like a really big Grumpy Cat on the front, and I just thought that these were super cute, and they were really cheap from Primark. I think they cost me £1.50. Next up, I got a Christmas outfit. As you can see, this is for a tiny wee baby, and it's just a little kind of like Santa outfit. Pretty simple. This one is actually for a newborn, so I'm hoping it's gonna fit because the baby is around 2 months now. So if not, I may just have to go and exchange it for something else, but I just couldn't turn it down because it's just so adorable. Like, I have an obsession with baby clothes. Something else which I actually got from Asda, but I didn't get it for Christmas, I just got it for myself, is this book, The Girl on the Train. I saw the film coming out. Everyone told me, don't see the film until you've read the book. So I've started to read the book. As you can see, I am just lost my page. I am there. So I still have quite a bit to go, but so far it's a really interesting book. I am more of like a horror genre kind of person. I wouldn't say it's horror, but it definitely has some kind of elements of it in there. Like, it's satisfying enough for me to read. It's got enough spooks, enough eeriness, and enough mystery. There is a murder in there, do not worry. No more spoilers though. I got this from Asda for £3. Now, on the subject of books, I was literally this morning thinking, you know, I've nearly finished this book. I need to find myself another book to read. Now, I have been absolutely obsessed, like literally obsessed with like a certain YouTuber's vlogs. Now I'm not really big into like vlogging, I'm pretty rubbish at it myself because my camera, anyway, whatever. I'm pretty rubbish at myself, but I'm always so interested in seeing other people's vlogs. Now I do find a lot of them are very fake, it's obviously very staged, and they're kind of doing things to vlog as such rather than just vlogging what they're already doing. Anyway, I follow a channel, and I'm gonna put it down in the description because I'm sure I'm pronouncing this wrong, but I believe her channel is called Aishling O'Neill. Again, I will link it down for you below. And I kind of started watching her videos when she did a few Halloween hauls, and then she did like Halloween vlogaween, I think it was. No, Vlogtober. I was close. But she did Vlogtober. I absolutely loved it. And then literally November, I was sat there like, I'm needing more of these vlogs, like, because when you start watching like videos like that every single day and then suddenly when it kind of drops to like nothing, I was like, I need more. So I was so excited when she started doing Vlogmas when she started doing Vlogmas. Anyway, I absolutely love her vlogs and her videos. I just find them so real, and some of them really hit home. Definitely worth a follow, definitely worth checking out. As I said, I will link below. But she literally was talking about this book. I saw it this morning and I was like, I need to go and read this book because I have watched the film and I really love the film. And so this is the book Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, which is obviously just made into a film by our amazing Tim Burton. Saw the film and I love the film, but I'm sure the book is going to be a lot better because obviously there's a lot more in there. I also love the fact, I know she did mention this in her vlog, but it's got like various like pictures and things. I don't know about you, but as a so-called adult, I find it very hard to read a book when I have no pictures to break it up. So I'm pretty excited about that. I got this from Waterstones and they had a buy one get one half price sale. So I did also get this one, which is called Hollow City, which is obviously the second one, but it's kind of like a follow on. So I got this one, which cost $8.99, and then this one was half price. And then of course I thought while I was there I might as well buy the third one as well, which is called The Library of Souls. Obviously I have no idea what these two books are about because I haven't seen or heard anything about it, but because I've seen the film of this one, I do have a slight idea as to where it could be going. But another thing which I got, you could say it's a Christmas present, I got it for my kitten, but it's going to be for me in the long run, and it is a picture frame. As you can probably tell by this lovely sticker here, it was £2.50 and it was from a charity shop. And this is actually a photo frame made in, bear with me, it does say, in like the late 1980s. So I'm pretty excited about it. And the reason I got it is because around the outside there's these really cute little black cats. So it's kind of like a stained glass. It's completely glass and then the pattern is painted on. So you've got a little black cat laying down there, one sat in the corner, and also one kind of walking around here. And then there's also sort of like roses and things around there. If anyone doesn't know, roses are my favourite flower and it's also my middle name. So I was pretty excited when I saw this, and for £2.50 I thought it would be a perfect little frame to put a little picture of Gomez in. Put it in. Literally, talk of the devil, my kitten was just sat there meowing and wanting to go out, even though it is like horrendously late at night, as you can see. So I also got this for myself, great camera angle there, and it's a little horse brass. Now I have been somewhat growing my collection, I have a haul too, so I got this really nice kind of horse brass holder at a car boot sale. I think it cost me £1, and with it came this lovely spiderweb horse brass. It also came with another one of the Queen that I didn't want, and so on top I put my Boscastle one, and then I have this spiderweb one because I thought it was equally spooky, and I've left these two spaces open for if I ever find any other spooky ones. Well, I found this one and I thought it was spooky enough. It's a little kind of pixie gnome thing. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. He's like sat on a log and he has a little kind of light going behind him. I just thought it was really cute, and I just felt it would go very nicely with my overall theme, so I'm going to put that onto this now. So there he is, nicely at the bottom. I feel like he goes really well on there, and I got him for, I think it was around £1 again from a secondhand store because I love Christmas shopping for myself. So I then went belt shopping. My dad needed a belt from Marks and Spencer's. I ended up getting one for myself because my belt is horrendous. So I went and got this super simple like black vegan belt with a really simple little silver buckle. It's really pretty. Again, I got it from the man section and it held my trousers up so well. From Primark, I did also get 2 black pillowcases. It was 2 pillowcases for £1.70. You may be asking, why is this in my Christmas video? It's because I got these pillowcases for my kitten. Although he has a beautiful Halloween themed bed in the shape of a pumpkin, he refuses to sleep in it. The only thing that he'll sleep on is this white pillow that we have down in the kitchen. And understandably, as a black kitten who spends too much time in dirt and rolling around in it and covering themselves in leaves and bits of plants, this white pillow has just gone like grey. So I decided to get him some black pillowcases so that his fur and his dirt won't show up so much, and then because there's 2, I can switch them out each week and wash them when needed. But other than that, that is all the stuff that I got something else. I got a Christmas decoration. Technically, I feel like that still counts as a Christmas present. I got this from Hell's Bells off of Depop. Again, I'll leave a description down below as to where to find her on Depop. But this is a little Christmas tree decoration. I'm going to hang it on my tree with my crazy cat one. And it just says, all I want for Christmas is you. And then it says, only joking, give me wine. So I thought that's pretty self-explanatory, and it also came with a malware. And then the very last thing that I got, which I'm going to only briefly show you because I'm going to make a whole video about them. I got these super cute boots. Again, I saw these on that vlog channel I was talking about, and I've been trying to get them for way too long, and I finally found some in my size, and I think they cost me £25, so I'm so in love with those, but I'm going to make a video all about them for you. So that's everything that I got today while I was Christmas shopping. Please do let me know down below how your Christmas shopping is going. I'm not quite there yet, but as you can see, I have made a good old start. Definitely my recommendation is go check out the high street stores, but also have a little gander in secondhand stores and even like on eBay and Depop and things, because you will find things such as like this and like photo frames and little things which you feel like acceptable to give as gifts, even though they're not necessarily new. But I don't think that takes anything away from the value of them as a gift. If anything, sometimes it makes it even more valuable. And also remember that if you try hard enough, you can always find Halloween things in stores. They're probably just hiding at the back in the corner on the bottom shelf. So please do leave me any questions or comments below. As I said, I'll leave everything you need to know down in the description. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you're enjoying the shade, and I will see you next time. Bye!